ass. You're going to be right around those results for the next 6 months. So,
I think you're done. That's the only quote we need.
all right, guys.
What concerns you the most when you look at Illinois this year?
Oh, they're really athletic. They've got an extremely athletic quarterback, really good running backs, great receiving core, good offensive line, and offensively, I don't know exactly who they are. I mean, they do about everything under the sun. I mean, they'll get into they've run so many different plays. I mean, they're just, you know, you really don't know what their identity is on offense, and they're really good at a lot of different things, but they're very, very, very multiple.
How much different is that from what you saw a year ago? I mean, are they just kind of completely retooled when it's come to philosophy?
You're talking about different coaching staff, different coordinator. They're completely different than what they were a year ago.
Have you studied just where they've been before, and is this pretty similar? I mean, do they kind of follow the same track? Is that staff usually a group that just tries to do everything? As far as scheme, I mean, have you looked at former, you know, where Coach Beckman's been before and stuff like that, and is this sort of typical?
Yeah. No, they're similar. They're similar. They do a lot of things that they did at Toledo, but they also have, you know, different offensive coordinators. One I know came from LSU, so there's some of the elements of what they've done at LSU. And again, I mean, they're so multiple in what they do, with different personnels, and they're not easy to prepare for. Anytime you toss in the quarterback run game element too, that's a whole different dynamic, and it's going to be a great challenge for us.
The defense seems to be improving its discipline as the season has progressed, and then at the end of the game. What's that? Improving. You know, and yet on the touchdown pass to the tight end, you had 5 guys that were coming after the passer. How much of it is a trust, just guys having to trust their teammates and not?
That blitz is called. It's called guts. You got to have guts to run it because it's all out.
Okay.
It's beyond a zero blitz. I mean, it was one of those deals. In that point in time in that game, I believe it was 3rd and goal, and we were coming all out, and they had shown that they were going to run down there, and we're pinning our ears back, taking a chance, and Mal had even asked Willis. He said, you know, if we're going to come after this right here, do you feel good about it? You know, we're not very good in coverage here, and that's an understatement. I mean, we're coming.
So there was nobody supposed to be back there then?
No, we were coming after them.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, we used